It's holiday time. It's time to buy people things.
And what do you buy? That's always the struggle, isn't it?
Yeah, I actually kind of feel like when people do have a hobby like camping or RVing, it kind of makes it a little bit easier because you have someplace to start. But man, if you've been a camper for more than a couple years, you probably have a lot of stuff, right? You probably have all the things you need. Well, and nothing you don't. So.
That's right. And then you might not know what they have or don't have. That's always the tricky part, especially if they're not somebody that lives nearby you or you camp with them. You don't know what they've got. So we're going to help you out with some fun things, some kind of quirky things that we're pretty sure they don't have.
Yeah, definitely some things they don't have.
And then some practical things as well. So lots of price ranges, lots of ideas. So that's what we're going to talk about today, Lindsay.
Hooray!
So welcome to the RV Small Talk podcast, brought to you by Princess Craft RV. And we are your hosts. I'm PJ.
And I'm Lindsay.
And we're going to tell you all about our choices for really cool gifts this year.
Or really weird gifts this year.
Yeah, well, you know.
Cool/weird.
If a few of them weren't weird, then they wouldn't recognize us, right?
It's true. Our camping list is not equal to others. So, yeah, I mean, I tend to lean towards like the fun gift, the silly gift, because I feel like that's something that people aren't going to just like, they're going to see it in the store and be like, oh, that's funny or oh, that's cool. But they're probably not going to buy it for themselves. They probably are going to buy like the practical stuff because they need it. So I lean towards the fun stuff, but I did reach real far into my practical brain and came up with a couple of things that I thought were very neat and would actually be useful when you're camping.
And I put a few things on the list that I really wanted someone to buy me, Lindsay.
I mean, that's what I did too.
Lindsay, there's a few things on here that I would love to have.
I just went shopping for myself, really. So this first one I thought was really cool for really a couple reasons. But it's something that I feel like everybody has probably seen before, right? It is a multi-tool. It is a camping multi-tool, 14-in-1. It's got all the stuffs, right? It says, gifts for dad or gifts for men.
Yeah, but this one's kind of cool. This one's different than a standard multi-tool.
It is.
And that's why I really liked it, because we actually have one. But in our camper, we have a multi-tool. I mean, it has the corkscrew and it has the screwdrivers and a little bitty, all the
little stuff. But this one.
Yeah, this one
is an axe on one side and a hammer on the other side.
And that's what we don't have.
And the way that I camp, the way that you camp, the way that we camp, I wouldn't even really see us needing an axe. But man, that hammer, how many times as someone who is not, doesn't have a lot of muscle, right? Like I am not physically very strong. But when you're camping and setting up a trailer, there's a gajillion times that I wish I just had something nearby that I could just whack this with real quick. Now, I'm not condoning you whack any part of your RV with a hammer, okay? But we all know what I'm talking about. You getting the hitch unlatched. Remember, the last time we went camping, we couldn't get your stairs out. We couldn't get the stairs out.
We went 2 days without getting the stairs out.
And we pulled and shimmied and did all the things. And neither of us could get the stairs out. So we were just like high-stepping it up there every time and then almost dying on our way out.
Boosting the kids up into the trailer.
But if we had just a tiny little hammer/multi-tool, I would have taken that hammer to those stairs. Absolutely. A couple bams and it would have,
because it was just caught. It was just a little sideways and caught. We needed somebody strong to be able to pull it out. But I think, just hammering stakes in the ground.
Yes.
And sometimes there is something I want to cut.
Oh my gosh, there's a spider. Grab the multi-tool. Like I also don't condone killing spiders. Anyone who knows me knows that. But I'm just saying, like, there are so many. I mean, it's like a little tiny hand. I mean, I don't know. I just think
We thought this was super cool.
A great idea.
And something that you should have. I mean, it's $20.
It's $20, comes in 3 different colors.
Yeah, colors. Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah.
You can have an orange
I
one.
want the lime green
or
one.
a lime green one. Or a plain black one for all the boring folks out there. But yeah, I thought that was cool and a great gift for anybody.
It's true. Men or women, unlike the description. It says gifts for men.
Yes. We all know campers need multi-tools.
Yes.
So especially in a small camper when you don't want to carry a big box of stuff.
Yes.
Well, let's move on to something that is really cool for big campers, little campers, as in trailers, not people.
So,
Oops.
so we've actually carried this product for a while, or at least we did for a while. I
We
don't
still
know.
do.
I didn't understand it until last night when I was doing my research.
Really?
Really?
Really,
Yeah,
Lindsay?
I know. So it looks
Man,
like this
we have
like
totally failed.
UFO thingy, and I just thought I don't know.
You,
I don't know.
it
what
kind of looks like what we're talking about is the Camco Easy level, and it kind of looks like that Simon game
Oh yeah.
that kind of just has buttons on each corner, but basically it's lights where each corner of it has kind of like 4 legs, and there's a light on it, and the light lights up when it's level, or it tells you which way it's not level.
So you put this like on the tongue of your trailer, or just like on the floor inside your trailer? Do you have
Either
to put it on the
one.
roof.
Either one.
So
You don't put it on the roof. That's silly.
Then you can't see it.
Yeah.
So you basically know when your trailer is totally level from all 4 corners because they all light up.
Because they all light up, yeah. And it tells you. So it's kind of cool. And then it
genius.
automatically shuts off whenever it's not in use. And so you can kind of see where you are.
So then if right to left is level but front to back is not level, the light will turn red on the
Low side.
on the low side. Yeah. So you can tell which side you have to raise. I don't know. Just
You know,
like it's not that hard to level your trailer. I get it. It's not even that bad. And I eyeball it, right? It's not. But man, this makes it almost a video game. Like it's very close to some sort of like Simon Says game. Yeah, I really like it.
Well, and the thing that I hate is when I think I've got it level and then I go in and I try to go to sleep and I'm like, oh, this is
Slowly
not quite
rolling
level.
to one
I'll
side.
fix it tomorrow. And so I don't know. I think these are cool. Now it's $66. You just set it in there. You can adjust it. Your camper, you're good to go. So a really cool gift.
On that note, I also put on here, these are only $24. It is the same concept, but they are, instead of like all 4 corners, they're just linear. But I did think they were really cool for maybe somebody who says, I'm not spending $66 just to level my trailer. Well, you can spend $24. These are really just bubble levels, but they also light up when it's level. So I think that is
Same concept, right?
exact same concept. I think these are really cool for I am setting up and maybe it's a little bit dark. And so you can just, it's magnetic. So you can just put it right on the door frame or wherever on your RV. And then you can see without having to walk over and look at the bubble, right?
Well, especially we set up at night.
Right.
I
so
mean,
you have to like
you
shift
set up in the
and then go
evening.
look and then shift and then go look and then shift and then go look. This way, I mean, these things just like the whole thing just starts glowing green.
You also could set it up on the tongue, couldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Because front to back is the struggle I have. Side to side, I can live with if it's not perfect, but front to back is hard. If you put it on the tongue, it's going to be orange if it's not level, and then it turns green once you get it level. So I think that's fabulous.
And you can see it. Yeah, you can see it at night. You can see it from far away. You can see it from awkward angles.
But also, you could use it like, I mean, the example they have is hanging a picture.
Oh,
You put it at the top of a picture. You just set this little level. It's only about 6 inches long. Set it up there, and it's red when it's way off. Then it turns yellow. Then it turns green. So you know if your picture's level.
Yeah.
I mean, I think anybody, a handyman, could use this.
They're just cool.
Anybody.
Why did it
It's
take us
cool,
so long?
And, light up things are just
I wonder
easy.
if they have levels that like beep at you, like make a noise instead of a light.
Oh, I'm sure they do. But I love the visual.
I mean, me too. I'm just thinking of all the cool things we could do with levels.
When I'm annoyed trying to level something, I don't want it beeping at me.
I'm very annoyed. All right.
We have one more equipment style product that we want to mention. We have the Americanizer.
Okay, well, our parts department made me put this on the gift list.
But I think it's cool. I didn't know this existed.
I had no idea it existed.
We sell a lot of small trailers. We have a lot of listeners that have small trailers, and they're going to have portable toilets or they're going to have cassette toilets. And you know what? What if you wanted to just hook it to the sewer?
So essentially, it's an adapter for a cassette toilet so that you can dump your cassette toilet into the actual like sewer dump at the campground instead of a toilet. I mean,
and you don't have to like pour it out and get all and try to balance it and get it in the right spot. You have an adapter on the end, and then you hook up a sewer hose, and it goes right through into the dump.
It's genius, honestly. You're essentially turning your cassette toilet into a black tank, and then you can dump it. Is it necessary? No, because a lot of people get cassette toilets so that they get to skip that line, right? When they're leaving the campground. They want to skip the line. But it's also nice to have the option. This is a $30 black adapter. That's it.
And it's just a small thing.
Yeah.
Fits in your hand. It's just an adapter to hook on a sewer hose. It is called the Americanizer.
Which is funny. They have a little story here because when I first heard about it, I'm like, what a weird name for a sewage adapter. The name refers to taking a cassette toilet, which is the standard toilet on European RVs, and adapting it so it can be dumped in a way North Americans are more familiar with. So it Americanizes the cassette toilet, which I think is hilarious. So
you can't buy this in Europe? I mean, or would they look at you like you're crazy?
I mean, I don't think they need an adapter in Europe.
Who knows? Who knows? Well, I tell you what, I think it's cool. And for those of you who maybe have a campsite that has full hookups and you have a cassette toilet, this would be perfect.
Yeah.
Make it super easy.
Talk about like a super weird gift to give somebody, right? Like a sewage adapter.
That's right.
But also talk about, I feel like that would be the gift that would be like, man, I've had this in my camper and I take it everywhere with me, and it is so handy because now I have the option to dump here or dump there, and then they'll think of you every single time they dump their cassette toilet. And
okay, that's a little creepy.
Isn't that what you want?
Isn't that a little creepy?
All right. So those are the practical things. We got a couple cooking items here. This I thought was so cool, but I could not think of anything I would use it for.
Really?
But I also don't grill. I don't feel like I have a good grasp on like what the advantage of this would be.
Oh, I thought of a million things I'd use it for.
Right. Well, tell them what it is.
So what this is a rolling grill basket. So how many times are you at a campsite? You're like, okay, they've got this nice grill here. I'll just use that. But it's kind of,
think about that.
Or you want something that is just easy to cook a bunch of things at once. Instead of putting them on skewers and doing a kebab, you can cut pieces of chicken some vegetables, some maybe small potatoes. Put them in this grill basket that is kind of a long tube, and it rolls on the grill. So you can just keep turning it.
So you just kind of move it?
So it just grills on all sides. Things kind of move around inside of it. And I don't know. You cook everything at once. So I think it's super cool, especially if you like a lot of vegetables on the grill. Sometimes that's tough because they fall through the cracks. They stick on the bars. It's tricky.
That's true. I mean, as far as easy prep and easy cleanup, this seems like pretty cool.
So the basket is actually 9.5 inches long, and they have another one that's 9 inches long. So you can get a thinner one or a fatter one.
I think this comes with both of them.
But yes, the $23, I believe you get both of them. And I just think it's a super cool idea of a different way to cook. And who doesn't love grilling when you're camping? So, the rolling grill basket is on our list.
And
now my other favorite thing is, does anybody know? Coffee. Yeah.
This thing is just cute.
It is.
I would have no use for this, but yeah.
I would have every use for this,
adorable.
guys. So everybody's different. If you have a coffee lover, this is the Stanley Perfect Brew pour-over set. So they have a pour-over set. Now you can do this lots of different ways. They make all kinds of little gadgets or just little paper things, but Stanley makes it easy. They have the basic Stanley cup on the bottom and then a piece that fits on the top where you obviously put the grounds in, do your pour over, and it goes, of course, down into the Stanley cup. You remove the top of it, and you've got a nice little thermal cup.
It does look really cool.
How cool is that?
Oh my gosh, it comes in different colors too.
And you can get colors. So they're kind of a black cream, the green color that we all know Stanley for, and then there is a white. So you can make it match your trailer, your kitchen, your campground. It's sturdy. It just is. I can't guarantee it, but I bet it's going to make an amazing cup of coffee.
And it's $33. It's kind of the perfect, I don't know, gift. This is a really good gift, honestly.
Yep. And something that probably most people don't have. So if you've got a coffee lover, this might be the ticket. And if you're like Lindsay and you're not a coffee lover, let's move on to something else.
I think next year, I should find like a camping tea something.
Like something cool with tea instead of coffee.
Tea is pretty portable.
Yeah,
tea is already separated.
Tea's already ready. Already easy to make.
Bags, yeah.
But okay, we've got tons of really interesting, cool stuff too.
Now on to the fun stuff. So if you wanted something practical, that was it. We're done.
Yeah, we're done with practical. Let's go to the things we are absolutely sure they don't have.
Practically adorable.
Yes, it is.
Okay, every single person, especially if you have kids, has marshmallow roasting sticks. I know this. But do you have a set of 4 marshmallow roasting sticks with little glow-in-the-dark marshmallows on them? Do you? Oh my gosh, this one comes with a cooler. This is so cute.
Yes.
Okay, so they're like the handles are like little mushrooms and little marshmallows.
Marshmallows. They're not mushrooms.
And they glow in the dark. I don't know. And it has a pouch that you put them all in. I just thought it was flippin' adorable if you have a camping family in your life or kids who you want to take with you camping.
I think it'd be great for grandkids too.
Yeah.
It's for grandkids that camp,
and you put them all in the little zipper pouch and keep
that
it in
is
your
also
camper till
a little
next time.
marshmallow
It's
looking
so
thing.
Cute.
Did you notice the faces on the handle?
Yes.
So there's like one of the
winking.
marshmallow is winking, one's smiling, and one's sleeping.
What is this one doing?
I'm not quite sure.
He's like, yeah.
Yeah, he's
in the
like
middle.
squinting. Who knows?
They're
So
cute.
they are adorable. $39, glow in the dark. You get 4 of these in a pouch. That should be on everybody's kid list.
Very cute. Something else that almost everybody has, a camping journal. But,
So what's so cool about this one?
okay, first of all, it's hardcover, which I love. I feel like if I write in a hardcover journal, it's
It makes it more real.
yeah, like I'm writing more important things, even though they're the same things. I don't know, it's like it just feels
great.
good. It feels good. And let's be honest, this journal is moving around a lot, right? It's being opened and closed and flipped through, and I want it to be sturdy. So I really liked this particular camping journal. Really, the style of it was appealing to me. It's very organized. So like your type A person would probably love this camping journal because it is very detailed in the amenities of where you stayed, how you liked it, what was there, this, was there that, how was the water pressure. It has little star ratings for everything, which some people might not care about, but I like to frequent the same campgrounds, and I'm not going to remember what my favorite site was and what the water pressure was. And when I write in my camping journal, I'm writing, the kids did this, we found a cool bug, our camping memories, which is what should be in this book, and there's plenty of places for that. But I love that it has this whole section for each campground where you can also be super analytical. So you can be really detailed in what you like about the campground, and then you get to write all the memories. So you have both there. It's not just one or the other. And I thought that was really cool, the way it's set up, because if I want to go back to a campground, I do want to remember, oh, wait, the water pressure there sucked, or wait, remember there was just the campers who didn't leave us alone until 2 a.m. or whatever it is. I think it is really nice to have one place to put both the practical and the fun memories in one book.
How fun would it be as a
long-winded,
kid?
but yeah.
That's all right. How fun would it be as a kid to go back and look and say, oh, remember when we camped here? Remember when we camped there? And have this book of all the places you've been. Also, when I go to a campground, I've been looking online and I look at the map and we pick a space. But then when I get there, I'm always like, man, I want to camp over there.
And then you write it in the book. Be like,
and
this
then
is the
I can write
campsite for
down,
next time.
I want space 50 through 57. Those are the cool kids. That's the great space with the view of the lake.
Yeah.
And I can't always tell that when I'm looking at the map. So, yeah, or it has too many trees or it backs up to this weird thing. So, yeah, I think that's super cool. Great for anybody, particularly families.
I think it's good for families or people who, are kind of park hopping, like people who camp like that.
Yeah.
So this, just so you know, I'm buying this for Christmas.
Oh, so you put your Christmas gifts on this list.
I mean, technically it's for the kids, but they've both been asking for this game for a really long time, and I want it as well, so...
So what is it?
It is the most simple game ever. It is, I guess, called, magnetic chess is what they're calling it, but it is not chess at all. So it comes with a rope and like several of these big magnet chunks. So you put the rope in a circle on the table, and then you take turns placing these magnets in the circle. And once the magnets stick to get too close to each other, they're going to attract to each other. And however many stick together, you have to pick up and take.
And the goal is to have the least amount.
You're trying to get rid of all of your magnets. So it is a
wow.
really, I feel like I put this on the camping list because, one, I mean, you can teach it to a literal dog, I feel like. I bet.
A literal dog?
A dog, yes.
Can you teach it to an illiteral dog?
No.
Okay.
No. But like Quest dog could absolutely learn this game. And I know this.
It's just an easy to play.
It's
all
easy.
ages.
There's not a lot of pieces. There are like these magnetic blocks, but it's not like you have a bunch of pieces to scatter around or get lost in the dirt because they're big blue magnet chunks. They all click together, so a Ziploc bag would be a perfect way to travel with this thing.
You mean it doesn't come with a little bag
It
to carry
might,
it
but
in?
what I'm saying, yeah, I mean, it does. Yeah, it comes with a little bag.
It comes with a little pouch.
But
okay.
still, I mean,
All
what
right.
I'm saying is it's easy to pack. It's easy to move around, even if you lost the little nylon bag. It's simple. And you really don't have to have a flat surface to play this. You can play this in the dirt. You can play this on a dirty picnic table. You can play it on the floor in your RV. I mean, so many games, I feel like you need to have like a level surface or, and this, I don't know. It's simple. It's fun.
The thing I like about it is that
It has a storage bag.
yeah, I'm big on the storage bag, right? Give me something to put these pieces in, especially if it's in an RV. But, my husband Richard is not a big game player. And it's always tough to find something to play with the kids because he's not really all that excited about playing games. But if he does play a game with them, he wants it to be simple enough and kind of quick.
Right. Not
Not take a long time.
Yeah, this is going to last.
And this is not going to be a 45-minute game.
But at the same time, I can definitely see my kids playing this with each other for an hour straight.
Yes.
Over and over again.
Yes.
Or it could be a 5-minute game.
Yes. And I love this game. I knew nothing about this, and we need to have one of these too. So if you're looking for something that involves kids especially, but even if it's not kids, this is an easy adult game too.
I want to play this.
It's just a quick and easy game for $16. You need to have this in somebody's gift list so you can play it. And aren't you looking for something to do Christmas Day too? You can watch football
without putting batteries in
this.
something.
No batteries, no nothing. Just open it up, get started. You can explain the rules in like 20 seconds. And that's cool.
So next we have a book. We like to include books on our list. We like books. But when I was looking for book ideas, I noticed that there was, I know the books that we have recommended in the past and we still recommend them, but it's the same ones, Mm-hmm. So I found this one, which is one that I don't remember. It's 50 States, 5,000 Ideas. It's a National Geographic book. Where to go, when to go, what to see, what to do. I mean, it's the same concept as all the other travel books, but this one seems to have a little bit, like they dug a little bit deeper.
Well, if you have 5,000 ideas and they're broken up by state.
Right.
So you can start with what's nearby, but a lot of times you're like, well, we're Googling, trying to figure out, okay, where can we go? Okay, when are they open? All right, well,
find what you want to do.
It's winter
in this book, and then you can plan.
Then plan a
to
trip
go there.
I think this is brilliant, and I have to say I'm a fan of books. I like searching online, Googling details. Is there anything new that I don't know about? But an up-to-date book that has, if there's 50 states, 5,000 ideas, that's a lot of places to go in each state. So you could really plan a nice week vacation with this book. And the kids could get involved. You could look at it.
Yeah.
You could
It's
mark
National
the ones
Geographic,
you liked.
so there's gorgeous pictures and lots of information. They even have like the tourist centers and the nature centers and stuff like that. They'll have all the information in the book, like their phone number, their website, their hours of operation. And yes, I know Google's a thing, and yes, I know it's faster. But if you are planning a trip to Arizona and you're looking at the Arizona page, it's kind of cool to see, oh, look, this park opens at 8 a.m. and this park doesn't open till noon. So we can, just having it all in one place, I just really love.
Yeah. And it says they include everything from national parks to hotels, dude ranches, beaches, out-of-the-way museums, different things that you may not have thought of that are right there. So Swamp tours in Louisiana, dinosaur trails in Colorado, the oldest street in New York City.
I really I like the pictures. I like the pictures in this book. They're really pretty.
If you're planning for next year, this would be awesome. Again, another intro to camping book.
And it also includes a section on Canada.
Canada. You want to go to Canada.
Get the heck out of here.
So what about if you're camping and you need some bug relief?
In Texas?
In Texas.
These are perfect stocking stuffers.
Yep.
They are mosquito repellent bracelets. Now, they have all kinds of mosquito repelling things now. You know, when I was a kid, it was just like, close your eyes and your mouth while I spray this DEET in your face. But now, we've come so far.
And we have 2 bug repellent things on our list.
And do either of them work 100%?
Well, I don't know.
No.
I'd try both of them.
They don't. That's the point. You must layer bug protection. Okay? And this first layer is the easiest and, dare I say, the most fashion forward. They're just those. I mean, it looks like a hair tie, but don't put it in your hair probably. It's a hair tie.
I don't know.
It's a plastic coil, a rubber coil that you put around your wrist, but it's so easy for kids because you don't have to spray them in their face. They have stickers that you can put on you as mosquito repellent. They got bracelets. They got the candles. But what I'm saying is layer, because one thing is not going to. Maybe it's different other places, but I live in Texas where one mosquito repellent product is not enough.
We have swamp mosquitoes here.
It's just not enough.
The closer to the coast you get, the worse it is. I mean, these guys, they say they're huge in Alaska. I don't know. They feel huge here some days. So these are the 10-pack of mosquito repellent bracelets for $10. I mean, seriously, guys. And they're just little coiled bracelets, fun colors. They're orange, lime green, a couple of blues, and just put them on your wrist and you're ready to go. And this could be for camping, but it could be for everything else. Playing in the backyard.
We
like to sit out at night and there's mosquitoes. So one of the things you can do for adults and for kids is have these nice little bracelets you just slip on your wrist. So
it's a no-brainer. Like, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think that is a cool gift.
Now, on the other side of the spectrum, once it's done being hot and the mosquitoes have all died, now we're cold. What do we do?
Well, I think a heated vest is the latest and greatest in something that everybody should have.
So cool.
So there are lots of them out there, but this one in particular is quilted. It's a really nice fit. It's not bulky. So you can put it on underneath a sweater even if you wanted. But this one is the one that we like the best. I don't even know how to say that. Wolcea, W-U-L-C-E-A,
mid-yawn.
graphene heated vest. Now they make them for men and women, and that you charge them up.
Fast charge. Yes.
They charge really quickly.
I need my vest quick charged.
Quick charge.
I'm not going to sit there and freeze my butt off waiting for it to charge.
And then you put it on and it keeps you nice and warm. And there's a space across the vest and then 2 on the front and in the back. And it also heats around your neck.
The neck.
That is what I like about this particular one. It has kind of a faux turtleneck. It's not super tight, but it will heat that neck area.
Yes.
And that's what some of them miss that I don't like. So, this is super cool. And it comes in a nice box. You know, the other thing we haven't mentioned is that a lot of these things you can get overnight. So if you didn't get to this gift guide until right before Christmas, a lot of these should come to you one night. Some of them are 2 to 3 days. Most of them are overnight and available. So I have seen some of these heated vests not available when it gets close to Christmas. So double check that because sometimes they sell out. But what a great gift, and something that great camper that you love probably doesn't have. So check it out.
Do you think they're going to sell out of lightsaber chopsticks?
I don't know. Maybe. I think it is so fun.
It is so fun.
It has nothing to do with camping, but
Well,
I put it on there because I thought it was just a super fun gift.
and why can't you use chopsticks when you're camping?
Well, of course you can, but
So they light up. They come in different colors, and they look like little lightsabers. I'm obsessed. These are so cute. Yeah, super fun gift. These are the gifts for the people that you're just like, oh my gosh, every year I never know what to get them. Get them light up lightsaber chopsticks.
Okay, I just had to include it because I think they're so fun.
We got a couple of fun ones here that I'm not sure how much we can really say to talk about. PJ put on the list. I would like everyone to know that it was PJ that did it.
It was me. You're right.
She put emotional support pickles on there. And it's so funny because they're very cute and they come in like a little thingy and you could take them out and they just, help you through your day when you're feeling sad. But my 10-year-old was watching over my shoulder as I was prepping for the podcast and he was like, "What are those?" And I said, "Those are emotional support pickles." And he immediately was like, "I need those. I need." So, yes, they're
little crocheted things. And,
you know what? These would be cool for the car.
And it fits in a little bitty, round, padded, soft
Pickle
fabric.
bed.
Pickle bed.
Pickle bed.
And there's 5 of them, and they all have a different expression. And it just makes you smile.
It does make you smile.
It just makes you
You
smile.
keep it on your desk at work, or you can keep it in your car. I would just, yeah.
So for that friend or family member that always calls you and says, "Oh man, I had such a bad day," or "Let me tell you what happened,"
your venting friend needs emotional
that's
support
right.
pickles.
Then that's the perfect gift. You might want to throw in a Starbucks card with it, and then your gifting is done. And I just loved it. I think it's super cute. Check it out. Something that, I don't know, will make anybody smile.
All right, PJ.
Are you going to blame this one on me?
Yes, I am. But also, this is a screaming goat.
This is another good stress reliever, they say.
But I'm just trying to figure out what it is.
So inside,
It's a desktop companion. Press the tree stump button to hear the high-pitched bleats that cause the screaming goat sensation to go viral. Oh, man. Do you know how annoying that screaming goat is?
yes.
I'm going to get this for you for Christmas.
It's a screaming goat book, and it has a little figurine that you press the bottom, and the goat screams. And then there's a book about all these interesting goat facts. Maybe I like this because I did raise goats for 15 years.
You did.
I raised pygmy goats, and goats are something. They're just something.
I would like for you
So-
to take 5 feet away from the mic and then give me your best screaming goat impression.
Oh, no, I don't think I can. I will if you will. Okay, we're going to pass on this. You are now saved, okay?
Yeah.
But just imagine
You all know what the screaming goat sounds
cute
like.
little
He is-
bleeding goat that's screaming.
He's really cute.
But it's very cute. It's a fun little gift. How much is it, Lindsay?
It's $7.96.
Okay, so $8.
$8, and all you have to do is be annoyed for the rest of your life.
That's right. That's right. So this is the opposite of emotional support.
Right? Give them the goat first, and then follow up with the pickles because they'll need them. These are pretty cool. I think these have been on our list every single year for our gift guide, but I need them to be on the list forever because I still don't have them. They are LED flashlight gloves. Essentially, it's a glove that only goes over your thumb and index finger on both hands, and there is a light on the top of each finger
On the thumb and the forefinger.
Yeah.
There's a light on the top of each. So whatever
that
you're working
shines
on
forward. Yeah.
gets lit up.
Very cool for packing up in the dark or setting up in the dark. Again, even at home. Hey, my car broke down. I need to see. Oh, running or trail riding or fishing in the middle in the dark. These are just cool and everybody should have them. I just think they're cool.
And they have a button on the top so you can turn them on and off when you don't need them, but then you have them on your hands. You don't have to hold a flashlight. That's the cool thing. I mean, I'm thinking,
They're $12.
yeah,
They're
12 bucks
$12.
and you get LED gloves.
And this is definitely something I would probably buy like 2 pairs and keep one in the junk drawer and keep one in the camper. Because you want it's one of those things where like you just want it. You want it in your camper all the time because when you need it, you need it. These are just so cool.
I think they're super cool and they're inexpensive. So another great stocking stuffer.
Now, this candle is also a great cheap stocking stuffer, only $6.99, but it is essentially a really cute citronella candle that changes colors. Like cool colors like purple and green and orange, like LED lights up. But yeah, it's a citronella candle that comes in a very cute Coleman kind of vintage looking glass vase.
We don't know if it's glass. Is it glass?
I don't know if it's glass. I'm saying it looks like one of those vintage glass.
Yeah.
With the metal handles.
Like the old Coleman lantern kind of look. Because this is by Coleman, and it changes colors, but it's also the citronella candle. So
put your bracelet on, light your candle. We'll see how many mosquitoes get you.
So it's just kind of a cool little thing that you can put on your table. You can put anywhere when you are camping. And, a set of a couple of these is a cool gift.
Well, look at the video of it
Everybody
changing
would need
colors.
it.
It's really pretty.
It is pretty.
Another thing that is almost always on our list, but is a perfect stocking stuffer for grandparents to grandkids. Like, who doesn't want their campfire to change colors? Who? Because you're a bah humbug. It's so cool. So they're little packets just called fire color. You sprinkle them into the fire and they make the flames change colors. They've been around for a while, but it's really fun thing to do while you're sitting around the campfire. And they're cheap enough. How much is this? $7.17 for a 12-pack. So we're talking 12.
That's
for
right.
$7
at the campfire. Now, that does say Black Friday deal on some of these. So the prices are what we're seeing right now. Could change, but still, it's going to be stocking stuffer price friendly.
Yes.
So always a cool thing for your camping friends. And then I think this is one of the best things for camping because, you got a little slow time or you just want to have some fun. Now, this is something adults would like or kids would like. I mean, a cornhole game or board is something that everybody has fun with. I mean, they even put them outside restaurants now for people that are waiting.
It's so
Everybody
low
plays
committal.
cornhole.
Like, it's so low committal.
That's right.
There's no ending. You can just kind of toss things
Keep
until you're
going.
done tossing things. But these are really cool because they collapse. So you're essentially packing it up into a really thin bag that you can slip behind the car seat or underneath the dinette or under the sink I just like things that pack up really small because everything gets so tight in your camper. This is so incredibly portable.
Yes. It goes into a little packet that's only 14 inches across.
So it essentially,
and it's round.
Yeah, it packs up into like what it would look like for windshield covers, and you fold them and you can't
twist
ever.
them and
Oh, I
fold
wonder
them
if you have to do these to these. You have to twist and.
Yes, I'm sure you do.
Oh, all right.
Okay, so
Brush
that's
up on your skills.
Yeah, that's the thing. You have to figure out how to fold them up and put them away.
I'm pretty good at that.
But you are pretty good at that.
I'm pretty good. I've gotten the movement down.
So once you figure that out, All of these fit in this little bitty carrying bag. Super easy to do. And then when you want to play, you just pull it out of the cabinet, because nobody camping can carry real cornhole boards. I can't say that.
Some
cornhole
people
boards.
absolutely do carry around those.
Do they really?
Wooden, yeah, all the time. But they're crazy.
Okay, so super easy to do. It's $33. Again, a Black Friday deal, but who knows how long those last. But yeah, what a fun game. What a fun thing for anybody who goes camping, whether they have kids or not.
So hopefully we gave you at least one idea, if not two. But these are all going to be linked at rvsmalltalk.com. They are affiliate links. I believe I have to say that. So the price does not change for you, but it does spread sparkles to us. And if you have any other suggestions of really good gifts, then yeah, let's comment. Share the
great gifts.
Yeah, don't gatekeep the good presents. Comment on YouTube, on our Facebook, Also, it's been a while since we asked for podcast reviews. Should we do that?
Well, why not? It's Christmas.
We got a little bumpy there with Clint, like before he left, and then he left, but we are ramping back up. And what we really would love is go into Apple Podcasts and review us there. It is the best way to kind of bump up the podcast so more people can see it. So if you haven't yet, if you just go over to Apple Podcasts, find RV Small Talk, scroll down, and just type us some words. I don't know. I like reading them.
Oh, we do too. We really like it, and we appreciate it. It really helps us to reach a few more people.
Well, and figure out where to go next.
Yes.
We love the constructive criticism. I want to know where what you guys like and what we need to work on. So I don't know.
Exactly.
We're all just communicating here. Let's just communicate.
That's
okay?
right. Subscribe, and leave us a review on Apple Podcast. We love that. And in the meantime, if you're buying gifts and you have a great idea that maybe everybody needs to know about, put it in the comments. Y'all check it out. Let's start communicating about great Christmas gifts, because I'm going to start shopping too.
Yeah,
I need your help.
Now that she's seen the list we put together, now I got to think of other ideas for her.
That's right. That's right.
Send them over.
We need your help. Thanks so much, guys. And I hope this helps you, because, yeah, it's fun for us to talk about it every year. And thanks for listening. Hopefully we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.